Alright, here's a video review for Transform Element MM-02 Mice Warriors, and that is not me just being silly. It says it right there on the instruction sheet, Mice Warriors. It is, as you can see, a little wee rat trap, and he is very wee. Like, I knew he was probably not going to be a big figure, but he's a little smaller than I thought. He's about the same size as the mice that I feed my corn snake. Just a little tiny rat dude. Hello. Little angry rat, but a decently looking little mouse mode. Not a whole lot of extraneous bits on the bottom. You can see his hands there with the guns. Now, the instructions don't say where to store the guns, but there is enough room that you can store each half of the pistol in his hands there in mouse mode, which is nice, because then you can carry him around. But I like him. He's very, like I said, he's smaller than I was expecting, but he's a fun little mouse, and you can kind of move his, you can really just kind of move his feet, but you can make him stand up a little bit if you want. You can unplug the tail, but this is kind of a bendy plastic, and it stays in place by locking it in. So the tail is a hard plastic, and you really just kind of have to leave it like that because otherwise it'll pop up that panel. But yeah, cute little Mice Warriors. The instructions, one, he comes packaged in robot mode, and the instructions show you how to do it from mouse mode. So, and they're not great. I kind of had to figure it out. And maybe I didn't even do it 100% correctly just by these pictures. And it's like, what is... Spin something here, and I can kind of figure that out, but I don't know. And then spin it again, and it's not... They're not super clear. I figured it out, though, clearly, because here he is as a mouse. But yeah. But it does include the instructions, so there's that. But like I said, he's a cute little mouse. I like him a lot as a little mouse. To transform him, like I said, we'll go ahead and pop that tail off. That's not necessarily the first step. And then these side panels come up, and you can see they're double hinged and around. So open those up. He's very shell formery, like his original Beast Wars toy. Although that was just spring load. He lifted up on the tail, and he just went, and he was a robot. Anyway, lift up this little panel here. Now that folds around, kind of up onto his robot mode chin, or his not robot mode chin, his mouse mode chin. Bring the arms out and out to the sides. There's little hinges here. Bring them out to the sides. And then bring his feet out and about here. And you want to rotate this panel around. And bring his feet down and around. So bring his feet down like that. And then rotate him at the thigh swivel. Back around to the front here. And that piece is going to kind of collapse up into the body here. And then this mouse head opens up. His robot mode head is tucked away inside there, but fold that all down and around and collapse it into the body and turn his robot head around here. There's a little tab there that should, there you can kind of get his mouse head, match the hips up with the mouse head there. And then this whole panel lifts up and rotates around so the tail comes up onto his back like that. And then you can collapse the mice sides onto his back. And rotate the pistol around. You can have him have two little pistols like his old toy, or you can pull this one out and attach it to the front to form his full gun. But there is Mice Warriors as a robot. He's got a ball joint at his head, so you can look up and down, turn side to side. He's got ball joint shoulders as well as that hinge, ball joint elbow. He does not have wrist swivel. I thought he did, but nope. And then ball joint hips, thigh swivel, hinge knees, and then a dual hinge foot, so he can go front to back as well as side to side, so you can get him in some pretty decent, stable poses, unlike a lot of the other previous Rat Trap figures. There he is. He's a little rat trap. And again, like I was saying about his mouse mode, smaller than I was expecting, but fun. There we go. And then just for size comparison, here he is with the Generations Rat Trap. And get him to stand. He actually does stand okay. It's just the surfaces. There we go. And then here he is with my old transmetal rat trap as well. So he's a little on the small side, but it's a fun little toy. And a nice representation of Rat Trap. I always enjoyed Rat Trap on Beast Wars. And it's a fairly accurate looking little mouse face here. Like I said, I do wish there were a way to... Am I missing something? Like, I feel like there should be a way to lock... Oh, there was a little tab there on his nose. So maybe if I bring the nose down... There we go. Oh, nope. Because I thought that tab was just for where his... I don't know why this isn't letting me get all the way down into there. I thought that was just the tab for his tail. But apparently no, it's just his nose should peg into there. And it just doesn't want to for me. Is it just not twisted enough yet? Feels like it's catching somewhere. Like this comes up and it should be sitting straight, but it's sitting just off to the side. And I don't know what's causing that because it's on a rotational hinge right there. But yeah, that should peg together. And if it would make it a whole lot cooler. So anyway, there is that come? That clearly is supposed to fold down and connect like that. But the gold, looking at the pictures. We'll figure it out. But even before that didn't lock in, it's still a fun little rat trap. We'll figure it out. There is Transform Element Mice Warriors. Oh, he fell over. Oh, no, that's not how you end a video. You need to learn how these things work. You don't end the video by falling backwards, Mice Warriors. Nope. So I found the issue looking under here. Apparently, this pin was misfired. I mean, like, and the thing is, I can't even tell. Oh, there it is. It comes out on this side. Yeah, this pin that goes in over here did not technically go through right, and this is sitting crooked. That's why his head is not tabbing in properly, because this pin was misfired. I'm going to see if I can't heat this up and maybe move this piece, get this piece to seat properly, or just see if I can't in some way get that pin out and maybe straighten it, push it on straight through. So we'll see if we can't fix it, and then we'll do an update. I think that was in focus. Hooray. And there we go. We did it. We got that pin. Didn't even have to heat it up. It was managed to get that pin to seat itself properly. And now you can see everything is even. His head sits a little better. And his mouse head now tabs into his waist and holds them together very solidly. So that was actually only took a couple minutes to fix it once I realized what the problem was. Still a little annoying, but glad we figured that out. So there is Mice Warriors, complete and nice here in a complete solid robot mode. Hooray!